Well, hey, this is Minnassa in the midst of my early spring break. Just wanting to give you a catch up on what has been in my mind. And I wish you a happy full moon in Libra. Everything I had planned for today did not work. One, I was going to go to Overton Park and actually do my ritual, which I was going to create outside in this gorgeous space surrounded by the fairies and the elementals. And it's just storming and raining here. It's like, okay. So then, fine, there's just some real bullshit happening in the Tennessee Senate, or actually the House, and I was going to go and be a part of the protest there. The only thing is they were leaving at 4 a.m., which meant where I live, I'd have to leave at 3 a.m., and then I would have been driving in the midst of a thunderstorm and wild storm. So all those things didn't work out. And today I ended up soaking, which you can see on my Instagram page, in the tub, and it was the perfect way to release and let go. So I have found my new full moon ritual. But I wanted to just give you a context for what I'm looking to do. So I've talked about going to Patreon. I've reached out to people asking what would you like to see, and I just want to let you know what is in my mind about going over to Patreon. So number one, I'm sick of dealing with this, which is the algorithm on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. I get it. This algorithm is how these organizations charge. Get your coins. I get it. But I don't see the pages that I like, which means people who like and follow my pages. And also, sometimes I end up being unsubscribed from people who I did not unsubscribe from. So I think there's also an algorithm that one of the things that someone said, there are several algorithms working on these things. Get your money, but I don't want my content, my creation to be withheld from people because, what I'm really calling Big Brother is watching you, that there's this understanding that their money and their profit is more important than what I'm creating and getting my content out. And so I'm like, oh, heck no. So I want to go to a place where what I create is all in one space. And so videos, they even have a podcast on Patreon. They have the capacity for me to do like a big meeting. So I could do a group coaching. I want to do a book club. That I could do all those things in one space. And that's what I'm looking to create. So I think most people's fear is that, well, that's going to cost money. And you know what? This is the world. When you go to the store, the stuff there costs money, right? And you find the value in that. But I'm not going for the money. I'm going because I am a creator and I'm finally connected with that. I'm on here doing things because people have an expectation of me, and I want to create what I want to create where I want to create it. All in one space. So am I coming off YouTube, Instagram 100%? No. Those are places to where people can find out about me, and they can come to my Patreon, or they can get the what do they call when you go in the stores and they try to give you samples? They can get a sample of what I do. But as a creator, as the high priestess of YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook for me, I want to create and have everything in one space, and I'm ready to pull my tribe to me. And that's what I'm doing. So all in one space, algorithm on my last nerve, and wanting to be able to create and know that those who want to be in my space, want to be a part of my tribe, can find me, and we can go and create together. So have a beautiful day. I'm not sure I'll be back on Monday. It is Easter Monday, and I am working this weekend. And so I will see. If not, you'll see me on Tuesday. And the other thing is, I wanted to really kind of make my peace with my divination work. And that, yes, I talked about my frustration with the YouTube communities of that, and I just figured, you know what, I got to do my own thing. And so I'll be doing that. And so I'll be making some changes to where my mindfulness work and my divination work, that is who I am. And so part of it was a fear, really, of here in the South, that people are just really kind of ignorant of divination and those gifts. Are you someone said, are you a fortune teller? No, you create your fortune. And so I had to get clear about what I offer. And so again, my divination work, my mindfulness work, my leadership work, my spiritual work, all in one place at Patreon. And then you'll get samples of it on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. And so thank you for allowing me this space to get in touch with myself, to hear my guides, follow the wisdom, and to do my thing. So have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see you next week.